Oh boy, I'm going to do this as fast as possible. I don't particularly like doing this. It takes a lot of time that I don't have in the morning. So, I want to discuss art. I have no interest in really anything else outside of it. I thought I did have interest in other things in life, but I don't. I don't have any other interest. So, I want to discuss some. Was I too close to the mic? I want to discuss some pieces I just did. This is a piece I just did of a dog. It's a commissioned painting, and I'm super happy with this piece. And it comes from this photo. The woman sent me this photo, and I created this piece. So the photo that she sent me was half of the dog, and she said, "Can you also make the back of the dog? Can you paint the whole dog?" So what I did is I went into AI and I asked AI to create the whole dog because usually I'd have to make a composite, and I have to paint a lot of paintings fast. So I decided to use AI to sort of make the entire dog, and this is the painting that I made. Now the painting is not AI. I made the painting. I'm not AI, but I did use AI to help me compose compose it, compose the dog. I think it turned out good, and she wanted the background to be a sort of yellowish, flowery, wallpapery background, which is what I did. So the next painting I did, I wish I had other interests. Like I was trying to get into like some politics and my worldview and stuff, and I have no interest. I just have no interest. This is another painting I did. It's called The Fire Escape. Okay. Now, if you can see, there's a very small woman right in the center. And this is a commission, and the guy wanted me to focus on he wanted me to focus in on the very small woman in the center of the painting while also making the buildings um, the buildings recognizable to people. If they were living in New York, they would know where this was located. It's located in the East Village, and he liked it. He paid me. All of these paintings are already paid for, so he liked it. Paid me yesterday, and that painting comes from this photo. So this photo is also a composite. I had to cut and paste these together. I didn't use AI at all for this because AI wouldn't know how to do it. Um, I mean, this is how I paint. Sort of confused. I don't know what I do. I don't know if I'm what I'm looking at. I don't know what's the real one. I do a lot of this, and I look at it, and I think it turned out good. So these paintings are only $250 each. They used to be. Oh, I moved it again. They used to be more, and then I found that people only want to spend a certain amount of money, and then they stop. They don't buy it after a certain price, so they would buy it, but I'd have to wait a long time between paintings, and that's no good. And people always the best thing is when people say you should raise your prices. It's always somebody that's never bought from me, never will, and has no interest in ever buying and doesn't like art. They say, raise your prices. That's too cheap. I'm like, dude, buy something and then talk to me about the prices. One guy said to me he was going to commission a painting, and he didn't get back to me. So what I do is I circle around, and I use 80% of the time when I circle back, they'll get the painting. It's not like urgent, so it's a process. He said, I have good news for you. I'm going to get a painting in China. They're so much cheaper. And I was thinking, is this guy a dope or what? Is good news for me or for you? Like, what's the good news? Are you taking a piss? Are you pissing on me? It's cheaper in China. So one guy said that I have good news for you. I can get a cheaper painting in China. No, it's good news for you. Anyway, so these are 250 each, and sometimes people will get a big painting and they'll be 1,000, but a lot of the times it'll be between about four. These are small. This is a small painting, so it looks bigger on camera, but in real life, it's fairly small. So I don't mind painting it for 250. But if you get like a slightly bigger painting, it'll be 450. So sometimes, if I get three of those a week, if I get three of those paintings a week, it adds up to where I'm okay. Um, it's a grind, but I like art. I don't like anything else. Vanilla Ice. I like him. He's in real estate, and I always think to myself, God, why can't I be like Vanilla Ice? And he's just like the kind of guy that's like, I can't make any more money in music. I'm just gonna buy a bunch of houses and make $1 million doing that because I don't give a shit. I don't give a fuck. And I just like making art. It bothers me so much that I like art. It so bothers me that I'm just into this art. I'm so bothered by it. Okay, so here we go. Now this is what I'm really interested in. I'm not that interested in this. You can believe that. I'm interested in this. So this is this piece that I've been working on for a long time. It's called Pale Blue Dot. Okay, there's the pale blue dot, and it says us. So the pale blue dot is us, and it's from a Carl Sagan photo of when Discovery was 1 billion miles into space, and it took a photo of Earth from way far away, and it's a very cool photo. So for a couple of years, I've been doing little studies about this pale blue dot. And I'm going to put this on the street today, and I'll make a video of that. I am going to make big paintings eventually of the actual photo of pale blue dot, which is those are real paintings. Real paintings are no joke. So I make real paintings once in a while, but it's after a whole lot of studies, a whole lot of thinking, a whole lot of commitment and stuff. I'm going to make a big painting of pale blue dot using the photo, and I'll make a painting of pale blue dot large scale, just sort of abstract like this, but sort of make the background dark and abstract. Uh, so these are the paintings. I'm interested in the conceptual stuff, but I do these commissions. I mean, I've been working. Believe it or not, I've been working on this pale blue dot in different forms for a couple of years. A bunch of them are on the street. I have maybe one or two that I kept in the studio, but a lot of what I do is on the street. And I just think, God, would Vanilla Ice be doing this? I mean, geez. He's talking about the tax write offs of having a cemetery in your backyard, how to get tax liens on some real estate that you bought in Detroit, and all of these great things that you can do. And I'm just here doodling and making art. God, it bothers me to no end. It really bothers me that I make art. See ya. Gotta go. Bye.